What's up, everybody? How you doing? We are live. What's up, baby?
Hey, hey everybody. Hey babe. Sorry, ran a little late. This time it was my fault. My bad. Were we late?
Yes,
Oh, my bad.
we are 9 minutes late.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was my bad, guys. Anyway, hope everybody is well tonight.
Hopefully you guys are all living the dream like the rest of us out here in YouTube Landia. So what they call it?
I I had a great day today. I told you guys it was my sister's birthday today, and we had a good dinner for her, some cake, and I'm gonna watch her kids while she goes out this weekend, so that's gonna be really fun for her. But I'm really glad because today I kind of did breakfast for her and then, got helped my mom get dinner and made her the cake and it was kind of me that was like doing the little running around, which is funny because she's always the one that's like kind of like the hostess, like in the kitchen, what do you want to drink? What do you want to eat? She's always the one cooking and doing this and doing that. And today I really just wanted her to not do anything, just kind of relax and have a good day. And so it was all right. We had a good day.
Tell her I said happy birthday.
Yeah.
Sergio said, wow, los 3 days in a row. Yep. Sergio said, what's up, everyone? Angel is in the house. What's up, brother? He said, hope all is well
Yeah.
to the familia. Ooh, I forgot I had this thing on. Do not disturb on. Do not disturb. Sergio said, what's up, everyone? Hope all is well, said Angel Chavez to the whole familia. Sergio said, hey, what's up, Angel? Angel said, to little hope, your new car takes you. Want to go with no problems, respect, and blessings. Yeah. What's up? Wish the whole familia is good, he said. AP, what's up on the chest? I haven't moved yet since yesterday. I need to get in there. I'll move today. Um, he's about to take a pawn. I'll move over. I'll get my horse out of the way. My horse will kill another pawn. Then I'm on the verge of checking him. He'll move his queen over a little bit to check me again. I'll move over. It's not a big deal. He's not. He's getting close, but it's a good game. We're it's a good game for sure. Wish we could show it on here. So, but yeah, this game is closer than most.
Ooh, that means he's getting better.
Angel says, Sergio, I have a thought. One blessed Christmas, brother. How's the familia? Yep. Sergio said, kids are cool, bro. Thankfully, just being kids. Angel Chavez said, what's up, Timo? Is Timo here already? Sergio said, I think I caught the Rona. I just noticed the spicy Doritos I'm eating don't taste like anything. Oh, shit, for real?
What?
If that's the case,
Uh-oh.
I think that's like the last symptom, ain't it?
Actually, that was the only symptom I got when I got it.
Was it?
I didn't even like I had like a little bit of like sinus and stuff and I thought it was just because I had came off the plane and all that. And I wasn't feeling like well at first and then like I got better and I then all of a sudden I lost my taste and my smell for 5 days, but that's all it was. It wasn't like, I couldn't get out of bed, I couldn't breathe. It was like none of that. It just I couldn't smell or taste. It was weird. And then 5 days later, like I got it back. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's
It was
crazy.
weird. It was really weird.
Roberto said, what up? What up? What's up? Food Burqueño is in the house. He said, peace.
Hey, but
Seafood.
isn't like right now this season for like isn't all that like peaking right now? like with
What?
flu season and everything, and like
Uh,
might want to get checked. Just
me
saying.
or Sergio?
No, Sergio.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, fucking spicy Doritos don't taste like nothing. I think that's pretty damn self-explanatory.
Yeah, but it could be something else. It might not be the corona. It could be a different strand.
Yeah. Just drink some orange juice, bro. You'll be all right.
Oh my gosh. Don't listen to him. Please don't listen to him, Sergio. Please.
Roberto said, "What up? What up?" Burqueño said, "Peace." Put the gafas on. Sifu B size. Let me see what that's supposed to say. Sifu B size. Sifu B says says, "Yo."
Yep.
Roberto said, "I got back at you quick on the emails. Did you, brother? I'll go in there and check today." I don't. Hey, Holmes, I'm so bad at emails and all that. I think you know that by now. You got to always remind me on here. I'll get in there and check it out, see what I got to get at you with. Dr. Chapatin said, Cuba Grillo and White Fence. What's up, brother? Eight Peace. Eight Familia Saludos. Hope everyone is well. Cricket is better at chess. Angel, he's beat me several times. I'm barely starting to get to his level.
Get that, AP.
Bro, winning one game isn't getting to my level.
Did he win you one? Did he win already one game?
No, not yet. I'm saying if he does.
But that's all it takes. It don't matter. That's all it takes. You just need to win that one time to say I beat that guy in chess.
To
Like my
get
son did.
to get to
He's beaten you.
is a lifetime of sacrifice and heartache,
No, shut up.
hard work and study.
No. It's
Okay,
not that deep.
whatever. It's I'm at this point I'm a literary genius.
Oh Lord. Here we
Roberto,
go.
hope all is well with you and the missus. Hope todos andan bien. Yeah, me and her okay. She's cool. You know what I mean? It's like whatever.
He's alright.
Javier said, yes, you are late. One time a woman told me she was late, then I paid child support for many years.
Oh my.
Right?
Yeah. Well, no, not that kind of late. But
Angel Chavez said, hope was a good birthday. White fits.
oh, excuse me. It was. It was really nice. I appreciate that.
Mm. Yep, yep. Farmero, ¿qué hubo le? He said, órale, Burqueño Chronicles. That's what I'm talking about. Farmero is in the chante
Oh my.
and part of the clica.
You
Javier said,
you know,
what?
I could imagine how crazy it looks. You guys wandering around saying that. People are gonna be like, "What is that? Like, what's going on?"
Yeah.
They're dumb.
Javier said, tell your sister Big Hob says, happy birthday, cuñada.
I know. Big Hov.
Big
Oh,
Hob.
real quick, I talked to Bubba's wife,
Mhm.
and she said that they moved him. I don't know, I guess they moved him somewhere else. But he's still in the hospital, and he's not obviously answering his phone or messages. And she said she's better at texting than talking on the phone because she's really going through some stuff right now. But
Mhm.
those that are close to Bubba and would talk to him on a daily or whatever, if you want to get in contact with her, let us know. And she said it's okay if I give you um, her number.
Cool.
Okay.
Will do. I am 100. What's up, brother? Been a minute. He said, how's everyone doing tonight? You will live. It's
Mm, doing
been,
all right.
been a few weeks since we've seen homeboy. How you doing? Hopefully everything is well with you. AP said, I thought about this tacos. Miss Cricket, hope y'all had a good time.
Yeah, I mean, you could have came. You didn't hit me up, so They were good. Carne
Sergio said,
asada tacos.
the what kind?
Bomb. Carne asada tacos.
Oh, Sergio said, I woke up feeling sick this morning. Did you too? You woke up feeling, damn. Wow.
Better go get checked.
Yeah. They got to put your finger in your butt.
No, they don't.
Oh, they don't?
You're so stupid.
That's not how they check for the Rona?
No.
Oh, that doctor played me then.
Yeah.
Burqueño said that crap scared the hell out of me the first time I got it. My wife was in the hospital for 4 days, and I was in the hospital for a couple. Second time was very mild.
Really? Dang.
I got it once, but I was cool. I was tired. That's all it did to me. It got me really, really fatigued. And then at the end, I lost my taste and shit, but that was it. I didn't feel sick. I just felt tired. And I slept in the bed with my ruca and everything, and she didn't get it.
Yeah, I know. We slept right next to each other. And I ain't got nothing.
Remember my mom said you're a pendeja?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for bringing that back up. Appreciate it.
Wasn't that what she said? Right?
Yeah, those were her words. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Burqueño said that, oh, I got that. AP said I had to cut back on the coffee due to acid too, getting old. I am 100 said, no way. So it really knocks the taste buds crazy. I don't believe it. Well, since I haven't gotten it. Oh, you haven't gotten it? Oh, bro, yeah, you can't taste shit. I had it. I might didn't get sick, but like I said, I was tired and I couldn't taste shit. I would even eat ice cream, bro, and all you could feel the cold, but there was absolutely no taste. Like it didn't matter what kind of ice cream, mint chocolate chip was like nothing, just cold. It was a trip. Porqueño says, Sergio, hope you're good. Javier said, ese Sergio Angel, a big cubo. Sergio and Angel, a big cubo, manos. I am 100 said, damn, glad I'm in Mexico. Yeah. What's going on in Mexico?
I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna mute real quick.
Okay. AP said, drink some Sprite, Sergio, and some Vaporú. You'll be straight, bro. If he drinks Vaporú, or just drink the Sprite and do something else with the Vaporú. Or vapor rub, I'm sorry. Sergio said, I'm giving it to everyone, taking everybody with me. That's funny. Ty 602 said, Corona is weird. I know some professional fighters who almost died in ICU, and I know some people who had minor symptoms. Yeah, same thing I heard. Like, I heard of people like dying and shit off it. And then me, I'm like, I was cool. I didn't feel fucked up. Like I said, I was tired. I was asleep a lot. And then Jovan was in the bed with me and she didn't catch it.
And I didn't catch it, and then I worked in the hotel with
Yeah.
everything going on, like when we had it was completely dead, the hotel. But a lot of people would go to the hotel to quarantine.
Yeah.
So and then the laundry, the rooms, I mean, I
Yeah.
really thought like I'm gonna get it because look where I'm working at. And no,
And then
I
you
didn't
didn't
get
get
it.
it. You flew home in the
Yeah,
airplane.
I didn't get it till I got in Arizona.
Yeah. Sergio said, Sergio said in some saltines, AP. LOL. AP said I almost won last game. I stumbled on myself. Yeah, that one for sure was yours, bro. You you lost that one more than me winning it. You gave that one up. Purqueño said Sergio said if he can't live, nobody can. Right? He said, "Ya te la sabes, Sergio. Us raza built different." He put the corn up there. AP. Los Baby said, "Trucha before." Cut it out. So she said, technically it is. He studied chess for 19 years, 8 months, 14 days, 9 hours, 26 minutes, and 7 seconds. Might be something like that. But it was actually 19 years, 11 months, not 8. Trying to juke me. Sergio said, LOL, hella different, huh, AP? Angel Chavez said, with respect, don't get too confident to the both of you. Give your best. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, you could lose. Anybody could lose at any minute, just especially if you get cocky. That's what chess will get you. Chess will do that to you. You get cocky, think you're good, and you stop paying attention and get bombed. AP said, "Did y'all grill it or buy it ready made?"
No, we bought it made. Let me see where we got it at. Hold on. Oh, okay. They got it at a place called Taco. I can't even say it. Tacarbone.
What is it?
It's Tacarbone.
Ta
Ta
cabrón or ta carbón?
I know they spell it weird. It's like Tacarbone, and like they make it like fresh there, and then they just put it like in a tray, and they give you like the tortillas and all the sides and everything, and then you just take it home.
Mm, let me see. I am a hunter said, talking about tacos, have you guys tried birria tacos? I haven't. Have you, babe?
What is it called?
The birria tacos?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I haven't either. I've seen
Haven't
that
tried
all of a
those.
sudden birria became real popular. They even got like a ramen noodle birria. Birria ramen noodles.
That's crazy.
I ain't messed with that yet.
No, I haven't heard about it.
R. Lopez says, Sub Vatos tuned in, just got back from the bar, but I'm not drunk though. Well, let's
His
do this.
brother.
Bro. I'll get my shit. You get your shit. Let's do this. I don't got no alcohol. I don't think. Jovan might have left some stuff up there.
Maybe.
So just said, taking everybody out. Burqueño with both middle fingers up. LOL.
Oh my god.
He said, laugh my fucking ass off. I am 100 said, haha, anal cancer. Burqueño said, laugh my ass off. I'm 100, oh damn, I can't imagine life without tasting food. I know. Hey, serio? That
Hey,
was the thing.
oh sorry. They say that people that lose it sometimes will lose it for like a year or months. Imagine that.
I had it like that for just, I don't know how long. It was days,
Like
but
2 weeks, I think you did.
something like that. And hey, like I couldn't imagine, like, there's no reason to live.
Because of you can't taste.
Yeah.
That's nothing. I'd rather lose my taste and my sight, my hearing,
Oh, no.
a
Fuck.
leg, an arm. Like, really, that's one thing that you can lose.
No, it's not. But fuck.
You'd rather lose like a leg or a foot than your taste.
Yes, I'd rather lose my life than my taste.
You're stupid. You're so dumb.
No, imagine, like, I wouldn't be able to taste this cherry pie right here.
Got cherry pie.
Yeah.
Careful.
Uh-huh. You don't believe me? Yeah.
I believe you. I do. Trust me, I believe you.
Yeah. don't give a fuck. I'm a fat 23-year-old, they said.
Well, I don't know about 23.
Burqueño said you can't taste anything but the texture of the food is magnetized. Blah. Yeah, it's a trip.
Yeah,
Yep, yep.
maybe.
Uh, Javier said, went to doctor today for my yearly physical. He told me I had to lose weight. I'm 5'6", 224. Came home and did some sit-ups. Went for a bike ride. That's going to be it. Burqueño said, damn, bro, me and you are the exact same size. I'm 5'7", and 124. That's not the exact
Um,
size.
Cricket is not 124.
She's not talking about me. She was talking about him and Javier. Why are you?
Oh, oh my gosh! I'm not reading the comments. I'm just hearing what you're saying.
You're such a
I'm, I'm
hater.
not hating. I'm just
So how much do I weigh?
130. God.
Yeah, right. Let me see. AP said drinking chia seeds and water after a meal helps you lose weight, Javier. Purqueño said I've lost almost 10 pounds so far. 224, said Purqueño. Francisco said that's because she had her immune system boosted from crossing the Rio Grande.
No, I didn't. No, Francisco. I didn't get no immune boost or none of those shots because I didn't cross anything. I didn't, no.
Javier said, what's
Don't
up?
laugh. It ain't funny.
Francisco is in the house. What's up, boo?
Anyway, hi, VP. But no. None of that.
Javier said, I eat chia seeds that are in granola. Francisco said, by the way, hello, everyone.
Yeah, hi.
So, Ty 602 said, Francisco. AP said, órale, Javier, there you go. Sergio said, I was close, LOL. AP said, Grillo, was Sammy good at chess? I heard you say you play with him. He was okay. He was okay, but he was a powder, bro. Like, he couldn't take losing. And, like, sometimes he would get so upset, and he would, like, hit the chess, like, all the chess pieces and shit off the board. And, yeah, he was just like a real sore loser. I am 100 says on a political subject, how do you feel about the war in Ukraine and the possibility of our war due of our war or our war due to the threat of nuclear bombs and dirty weapons? Um, listen, bro. Here's the deal. Uh, I think that, and I haven't paid so much attention to all of that stuff the way I used to in the Pinta. In the Pinta, I used to watch that shit like nonstop. Everything was on politics, world events, all of that, and I haven't done that. So I'm kind of speaking out of ignorance here, but I do remember some stuff. And one of the things that I remember is that when after World War II, no, I'm sorry, after the collapse of the Soviet Union with Gorbachev, one of the things that was well, one of the things they made the deal was that NATO would not get any closer to the Soviet Union or Russia, whatever at the time. So all of those countries that the Soviet bloc had, and they got they separated from, and when it all collapsed, there wasn't supposed to be, according to the agreement, any NATO troops going into those countries. And every president since then has gotten closer and closer to the point where now they're on the border of Russia. They're in Ukraine. And that was the beef. So, although obviously being from the United States, I'm against. I'm a ride with ours. Obviously, I still know right from wrong, right? So I'm gonna stick with my country, but I'm gonna let it know we're gonna have a talk after this because you're wrong. That type of shit. For Russia's doing what they said they would do. They do not want troops on their border, NATO. And when they started talking about accepting NATO into accepting Ukraine into NATO and all that, I mean, there's you can't say that this came out of the blue. So that's the only thing with that part of it. Uh, on the other side, man, the dude's a beast, man, and not in a good way. He's an evil ass dude, man, and I'm afraid that he may be the one to actually use that type of shit. Most motherfuckers are deterred, you know what I mean, by both sides having it pointed at each other. I think he may not give a fuck. You know what I mean? He may be one of them. I stand on my principles and I'm willing to die for them type bullshit, and it's more crazy than anything. So that's the hard part in all of it. Um, so yeah, I don't. It's just tough, man. That at the end we may end up having to have again our troops in harm's way for over politicians doing shit that they had already promised not to do. But the propaganda is not going to tell you all that, so it's crazy.
Oh, you're done? Almost fell asleep.
Shut your ass up. Let me see. I just realized Crow said "Los baby till I die." I just realized Crow. I just realized Cricket. Why did you wear button-up dress shirts all the time? Why do you wear? It's what I wear for work, bro. And so I'm usually jumping on these lives coming straight off of work. So I usually still have these on. Um, but then again, this is kind of what I wear. I mean, I got button up everything, and then I also have like my collared shirts is what I wear. Um, you guys call them, what do they call them? Bowling shirts or some shit?
Oh,
But
yeah, it kind of looks a little. No, they call the other shirts that you wear bowling shirts.
the other one, that's what I'm talking about. I either
Yeah.
wear those or these right here. But even these, I wear like I'll wear the old flannels and stuff like that. It's just what I'm comfortable in. But this is work. I mean, this one, like my light gray, the dark black, the dark gray, the blue. Those are the solid ones. Like are the ones that I wear for work. So Geronimo said, "Right on, Chronicleros, getting cold in northern Arizona." Yeah, I can imagine. It's gonna start snowing out there soon. Sergio said, "Órale, Geronimo." Geronimo said, "Sergio Velasquez a toda madre, hermano." Sergio said, "Los," because he's super fancy like that. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
No, you're Fonzie?
I'm fancy.
You're not Fonzie.
Ta Carbon. Okay, that spot is bomb on the west side, right? Said AP.
Yes, for sure. Listen.
Tai 602 said, Taco Cabron.
It's a little bit of a tongue twister.
I said, no joke. In Tijuana, there's a taco stand called Tacolgando. Oh, Tacolgando. That's funny.
Oh,
Pulqueño said, quesabería 100. Los Baby said, Cricket looks like he works at Men's Warehouse. Give me a discount on dress shirts for Hale, homie. Um, like I said, the for work, this is what I wear. These ones, and then, but like I don't tuck them in or nothing like that. They're just, you know, they're just the solid ones. And then when I'm not working, most of my shit, my I got the button ups too, and then I got my. They're not bowling shirts. They're golf shirts actually. They're actually PGA made by PGA or some shit like that. I don't know. I can't remember, but they got the little golf dude on the side. So why is Mesa in the hospital? Is he all right? He got some diabetes, bro, and hopefully he's okay. It got a little out of hand. He had some infections on his toes and stuff that they had to remove a few of his toes and stuff like that. I think it got bad.
He would have like surgery, and then there was still like a bone in there. They had to redo his surgery, and he's just not doing good at all. And, he's lost a lot of weight, and it looks, not like a healthy weight loss. It looks like a sick weight loss. So
Yeah,
they admitted him into the hospital, into ICU, and then they recently just moved him somewhere else. But
yeah,
just wanted you guys to keep him in your thoughts, and if you talk to him on a personal level or whatever, just send him messages. He'll receive them, or you
yeah.
could reach out to us personally, and I can get in contact with him for you guys.
Geronimo said, I thought you were saying está cabrón and laughed my ass off. Those birria tacos are really good. Yeah, I want to try them. Sergio said, Los, he guarantees it. Let me see. What's good, gente? How's it going, Grio? Hola, white fan. What's up, Damien? How you doing, brother? I gotta call you back. I seen your text after you tried to call. Um, I was asleep when you called, and then I've been at work, but I'll get back at you. I need to.
Hey, Damien.
Tai 602 said, Ta Carbon SP.
What's SP?
I don't know. Special?
Oh, maybe.
Sergio said, Imagine Cricket not being able to taste honey buns and Dr. Pepper. Gacho. I'm telling you.
You would rather lose your sight than your taste.
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
You don't know what I would. Yeah, yes, I would. What the
Or
hell is
your hearing before
what?
your taste. Then you couldn't hear me talk to you.
Oh, it's a dream. I might get that shit induced.
Oh, wow, what a guy.
Lost Baby said, Don't eat the cream pie, Cricket. Sergio said, Hey, Damien, dang, Rio got a whole pie there. It wasn't a whole pie, it's just a piece.
It started off as a whole pie.
Yeah.
Now it's just one piece left.
Johnny Chinga said, Buenas noches, Chronicles familia. Hope everyone is having a blessed evening. Tapping in and out really quick to send out saludos a todos. Have a new schedule, new job site, and my day start at 3 a.m. And he said,
Oh, dang.
999 said, Much love and respect, Chronicles familia. Thank you, Johnny Chingas. Appreciate that, brother.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Have a good night, bro.
It's cool.
Porqueño said 224. What's 224, bro? This B23. Are we banging?
Oh my God.
Sir,
Anyway, thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. You have a good night, and um, good luck with the new schedule. Hopefully, you adjust quickly, and
yeah, going in at 3.
hopefully, everything goes well. Yeah, and just be safe out there on the road, getting up that early, going out that early. Ugh.
Yeah. ¿Qué onda? Órale, Johnny, said Sergio. ¿Qué onda, Sergio? Said Johnny Chingas. Have you ever said, imagine that cricket, you can eat a hamburger with one bite and not taste it. Yesterday, you chomped on that burger, you nearly bit your fingers off. You better eat with welding gloves to be safe. Cortatela. You guys just be bullshitting, man. That
You
shit,
kind of did take like a
get
type
the
of
fuck
bite.
out of here. That thing took me like 7, 8 fucking bites. You
You
guys,
were like and then you're like another one.
it just make shit up, man.
You need to go back and watch it.
AP said, hey, that immune system thing is true. It's like that public school fountain water. The bacteria keeps your immune system on its toes. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, probably, yeah. That Rio Grande, the water.
No,
Swallow a little bit.
no, I didn't. No, that was not me. Nope, nope.
Johnny said, que pasen buenas noches, familia. You too, brother. Have a good night. Thank you again. Have a good night, Johnny, said Sergio. Javier said, I don't know much about politics, but if Chile attacks Russia from the rear, will Greece help? Uh, yeah, they might. AP said it's about to be Mad Max in a few years. Oh, man. Fuck. Like The Walking Dead, bro.
I'm gone. If I told you guys before, I'm gonna tell you guys again. If like The Walking Dead happens, we're gonna go live one more time to say goodbye because me and him are out of here.
Fuck you. I'm not out of here.
Yes, we're not living in this new world.
I am.
No, you can't live without me.
Shit.
Wow.
Must be crazy.
You wanna come with me?
No. To death?
Well, it would be all zombies. Why would you want to be putting up with that?
For life, to have fun. What are you talking about?
That's not fun. You've seen the show. Doesn't look fun.
Looks fun to me. Javier Pulqueño laughing. AP said it's crazy how today's global conflicts are still low key fallout from WW2. Yeah, yeah, a lot of it. Johnny Chinga said, have a great night, hermano, and be safe. Geronimo said that too, Johnny Chinga, sorry. I am 100 said, so on another topic, how do you feel about people that claiming what, brother?
Claiming?
Huh?
Does it say claiming?
Yeah, people that claiming, but what is claiming? I don't get the question, brother. See if you can you throw that out there again? Angel Chavez said, got my physical tomorrow. I weigh 187 with company. First till still told with company still told boots. Nurse told me last physical minus your work clothes. I told her what I wear is what I weigh. 187. AP said Anunnaki need to come and straighten these world leaders out. They will. They will.
Okay.
The Quetzalcoatls. Listen, you don't know.
I don't. I don't want to know.
Listen, if it was, how do so many civilizations have the same deities? Sometimes almost identical names, just like maybe one letter off or a couple letters off according to their language. But other than that, like the drawings and stuff. It like fuck. Look at Quetzalcoatl for the Aztecs. It was Kulkulkan for the fucking Mayans. Like, how does that? How is that? It doesn't make sense. They're talking about civilizations that are thousands of years apart, different different, ¿cómo se llama? Different, what was I saying? Oh, different
Mhm.
civilizations years apart, and they didn't even coexist. Something had to have been there. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. People don't want to know the truth. People ain't ready for the truth.
I'm good. I I don't want to know. I'm all right not knowing.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
you got your own little crazy beliefs.
Hmm.
I'm 100 says when he get well soon. Diabetes ain't no joke. Yeah, it
Yeah,
definitely is, bro. You gotta. Well, I mean, as soon as that comes around, you gotta start taking care of yourself. You like your whole lifestyle, the way you eat. Like I'd be fucked. I don't eat nothing but sweets. I'd be in trouble. When
yeah,
I am 100, I mean, oh, I already read that part. Angel Chavez said, "Good night, familia. Respect to all, blessings to all." You out of here, brother. Have a good night, eh? Los
good
tacos,
night.
los
Have a good
babies
night.
ever had tacos de verga? I'm gonna say no to that.
Ooh,
I don't even think they make those, do they? That way. Burqueño said, "Angel, peace." Javier said, "Too bad about Bubba. Thanks for giving us information. If you talk to him, please send him my regards. He befriended me on this site. He is a good person."
yeah,
Yeah, Bubba's a friendly dude, man. He was a good dude, and he is a good dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's real cool. As soon as he had my number, he would just send crazy memes in the daytime, just all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? Check in and see how I was doing, just different stuff like that. He cool vodka for real.
you could be like having a serious day at work or something, and then um, he would send me like messages too on Instagram, like memes, and I'd open one up, and it would be something funny, and I would just like laugh about it, like here I am, like it's
Mhm.
like an okay day, and then opening that up, it's kind of funny, and it's like this dude is every day battling with this, and every day, sick, and he takes the time out of his day to send us like funny messages to like make sure that we're having a good day. And I'm just like, what? I don't know. It's something
Yeah,
really sweet and that's really nice. So I hope he gets better soon. I know he's also in a lot of pain. So I hope that he's not in too much pain right now.
yeah. Sergio said, "Have a good night, Angel." Javier said, "Los baby, sáquete eso de la boca." What happened? Sergio said, "Javier, LOL." Sergio said he ate it like Wimpy from Popeye. "I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today." That's not how I ate it, fool. I'm dying of it. AP said, "If it's The Walking Dead, I'm gonna take over a Walmart. Burget 2-3 gang can go control the Walmarts." Well,
Oh my goodness.
that's what I told my Ruka. Sam's Club, bro, not Walmart. We gotta do Sam's Club, and then we gotta get a pinta, and
And
that's it.
how do you expect to do all this when those two things are like completely in opposite? They're one's obviously further than the other. And then you have all these people in the town. Don't you think they're going to have the same idea as you?
No, no,
Well, they will. They will. And then if you're trying to take over a prison, how many people are in prison?
they'll be first. They're friends.
Shut up. You're stupid. I think it would just be time for me and you to go night night. And
Stop saying me and you.
oh, really?
Text to said, "Joanne, you should be proud to be of Paisa roots."
Okay, well, yeah, like 6 generations ago, but I didn't come over here and swim over here like you guys think I did. So I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Stop laughing.
Right, what the hell? What's going on? Javier said, Los baby just saying, it said, no seas Menzon, pues. AP said, I saw a documentary where all the major pyramids from different cultures form a grid around the world. Something definitely was up back then. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm telling you, there's so much, like when you look at it, I mean, I don't know, man. A lot of it, the thing is a lot of it had to do with the sky and the stars and all that. I mean, maybe it was just,
Coincidence?
yeah, maybe, but I don't think so. That's some crazy shit there. Javon, you should be proud. Oh, I got that. Los Baby says some people believe the Aztecs came from the Maya and vice versa. I've never heard that. I know that the Maya originally disappeared and then they reappeared in the Yucatan Peninsula later, and that's just, they're still there now. Um, but I never heard that about that part of it. But you never know. I mean, Aztecs were a roaming tribe until they saw the sign of where they needed to build Teotihuacan. Let me see. AP said we lost a lot of knowledge when they burned the libraries of Alexandria. That's what they say. Rafael Ortiz said, "Cubo, what's up, brother? How you doing? Thank you
Okay.
for stepping in." Ty 602 said AP. Yeah, something crazy about that. Burqueño said AP, and they're all on the same grid lines too. Same degrees, perfectly spread out. Yeah. AP said Simon. See, we 2 3 Burke click is in the know. Catch up, Miss Cricket, or get left behind.
Oh my God. I'll stay behind, okay? I'm good. Thanks, AP. Appreciate it.
Lost
And
baby.
y'all ain't 23, so it won't be hard to keep up with you guys, okay? Just
Y'all,
saying. Huh?
y'all,
Y'all. All y'all.
y'all.
Shut up.
Lost baby said, laugh my ass up. Cricket was like boxer Enriquez eating ice cream all day. Is that what he did? He ate ice cream all day?
I
When?
don't know who that is.
Where'd that come from? Did he say that?
Oh,
I I am 100 said, okay, yeah, let me explain myself. For instance, we touch on the things I had to do after I got out the military to show I was still down with the hood.
he said something about claiming, remember? He told them to like explain, but I can't. Oh, so on another topic, how do you feel about people claiming, that are claiming?
Yeah, and they said, okay, yeah, let me explain myself. For instance, we touch on the things I had to do after I got out of the military to show I was still down with the hood. So you mean what's my opinion on people that are older and still claiming, or that came out of some, or that are doing something with their life and still claiming? Is that what you mean? Something like that? Okay, here it is. Órale, carnal, sabes cómo. So what I'm trying to say, I dislike how it's always someone that doesn't have in their destiny to do other bidding, while the rest get drugged. Better women do everything they preach not to do. For instance, I have a good childhood friend lost in the system for life, and he was a young soccer prodigy, and all of a sudden, like always, the hood recruits and they do the time. They call him Mono from Hawaiian Gardens. If you would only see how his dad is, he's strong in the outside, but you can tell he misses his son. That's one major topic, especially knowing he's in solitary confinement. I haven't seen his pops or really Kept in touch with many people from the part of my life, so I don't know if he's still holding it down. He was in young. Um, yeah, I mean, I think that, so if I'm understanding what you're saying, just people that claiming a barrio, right, in general, and and that's what you just told is the story of those people, and that's the fucked up part. It's mostly kids that probably could have did something else. They're smart. They were, they talented, whatever it is, and they throw it away for this so-called gang of brothers, or whatever that they look to for this other attention, and they do stuff that eventually causes them to throw away their life, basically. And then, like you said, his dad, strong dude, but you could tell it hurt, his son. Of course, think about it. If you have a child, a lot of us don't understand what it means, like our parents, the love they have for us or whatever, generally, you know what I mean? Until we have our own kids. And I couldn't even imagine my kid being out there banging and acting a fool and putting himself in danger, and possibly then receiving a life sentence, or any kind of time. So, I mean, how I feel about it is exactly.
Or if your kid, goes to jail or prison, and then you have this older man in their 40s and your child's only 18, 19, being like a predator, pouncing all over that. And to me, that's child abuse because they're still young. I mean, they're obviously not kids and in the system, but an 18-year-old, a 19-year-old, and here you have these 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, telling them, do this for me, do that for me, recruiting them, um, giving them false promises about their organization. It, doesn't that blow anybody's mind? Don't they sound like predators? Isn't that, I mean, I'm saying like child abuse is, I mean, is that a little extreme, or is that the
No, that's.
feeling that people get, like how I feel about it?
I mean, I think that if they don't, they should, and that's one of the things that I've said before too. Is like, if you truly think about it, you have to see it that way. How can you not? You know what I mean? And I've said it before. The way it's set up, like us individuals that have done time in prison, right? We're supposedly these people with integrity and morals and stuff, and we stand for children, right? So if someone comes into the pinta that has caused any kind of damage or hurt to a child, whether that means killing a kid, molesting, um, hurting in any way, right? A kid, that's always frowned upon, they're looked down on, and usually there are consequences to that type of individual. But why don't we see that as the same thing when an 18-year-old comes in and he's getting recruited into a prison gang and sent on any kind of mission? I mean, if this kid is doing like 5 years in prison, you're destroying his life by putting that shank in his hand and sending him on a mission. Now I get it. He's 18. He's in prison. He stands on his own. That's how people are going to look at it. But think about it as an adult with a child, and think of, if you have, or if you've ever had, if at one point, if you've had a kid that was 18 years old, maybe he's grown now, maybe you don't yet, they're not at that point, but when they get there, when the kids are 18, you're going to see they're still kids. They don't, the the birthday isn't magic. Doesn't 18 years doesn't mean they're an adult. I don't care what the government says. They're still immature mentally. And obviously even the government knows that because they make restrictions on they can't drink till they're 21, they can't, all these things. So to hold them, these kids, to make them do something that could very well end their life in a way where, throw it away at least. I mean, they're not making it, they're never going home again because you just had them do something like that. I think people should judge the individuals that do that as harshly as they do these other fools that hurt kids. You know what I mean? I know it's a tough way of looking at it. People, it's gonna be hard for people to correlate the two, but I mean, I see the correlation. I see my son. If anybody were to come to my kid and start whispering shit in his ear, trying to get him to do something that he otherwise wouldn't have the option to do or wouldn't do or whatever, me and that person's gonna have problems. And I think that should be looked at. I think it should be looked at that way generally. You know what I mean? Uh, but
It's like they pounce on them. It's like they,
yeah.
like, like, ooh, fresh meat. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of sickening when you think of the way
But
what they do,
on the
you know?
smaller scale, I am 100. As far as gang banging in the barrio, homeboys claiming and stuff. I think there got to be a point where everybody grows up. You know what I mean? And stops the bullshit. Um, if we look at other barrios, even enemy barrios, they're just like ours. They're just like us. In another time, in another place, we'd all be friends. And it usually happens that way when everybody ends up in the pinta. Now everybody's raza and everybody's cool. If we could do that on the street with all these kids, I mean, fuck, that would be the ideal situation. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it's that way in the pinta only because it benefits, them fools, and then they can use these kids to do their bidding. And it's fucked up. It's sad. You heard, exactly like you said, his father. Um, but more than that, I mean, there's so many fathers in prison. Just think of that. How many kids are without their fathers because their fathers are in the joint? Just because they made some stupid decision. You know, uh, we're all allowed to make mistakes, but if you continue it after the fact, knowing you already have a kid and all that stuff, I don't think you continue to get a pass. You know what I mean? So let me get on this. Where were we at? AP, something crazy about that, said Ty. AP, and they're all on the same grid lines too. Yeah, Simon C. Oh, I got that. Lost Baby said, I saw that. Orale, sabes como. Yeah. Los Baby Ferran now. Can we keep it respectful? Let's show some class at Javier. Let me see. AP said we can take over the same clubs and we can tell Rascal and them to go to the Costco's. We'll be
Oh
all
my
right.
God. No. Oh my God. You put this in his head, and then he's gonna,
So
yeah, let's do this, and yeah, let's do that, and I got this one over here. And oh my God, I could already hear it.
they said we could take over the Sam's Clubs, and Rascal and them can have the Costco's.
Oh, okay. Well, great.
That's what I'm talking about. Lori Wilson. She said, hello, you guys. How have you been? What's up, Lori?
Lori, where you been? Hello. I hope you're well.
Billy
Hope
Leafus.
everything's going well, the grandkids and everything.
Yep. Said, what up to the B23 crew and Miss Cricket, said Billy Leafus.
Oh my God. Hello. Hi. I don't know about the 23 part, but all right. You should change it to like be 43 or something. I don't know. It's about the average of what everybody is.
No, it's not.
It could. It is. It's about.
Huh?
It's about that.
No, it's not. No way that's a coincidence.
It's a coincidence.
Solitary confinement. It's funny, I read something about the Aztecs crossing the Bering Strait and they were actually Mongolian descendants, said Francisco VP. Yeah, so many different theories, you know. Yeah. Damien de Leon said, "Hey, bro, I missed the 411 on Bubba Mesa. What's his status? He's still in the hospital." He is, bro. He is in the hospital. He was in the ICU for a minute. I think he has now gotten out of the ICU and he's somewhere else there, but he's still in there and it got bad for a minute. And I'm not sure what the status is now, but we're hoping that.
Damien, I think you're on Instagram, right? I can shoot you over his wife's number, and she says she doesn't mind if you want it,
Yeah.
because I think his phone, he has it turned off right now. I mean, so I mean, he's in there. He's not like texting or calling anybody, so he just like shut it off. So I don't think he's getting anything right now, any messages.
Yeah. AP said, "Crazy how close Alaska is to Russia." Yeah, I know. You can see it from the backyard, remember? Tai 602 said, "It's Burke 23 every day for life."
Oh,
Oh, well.
okay.
And then Sergio said, "Burke." And Burqueño put the gafas on, said,
You
2023.
know, all three of you, all four of you are crazy. So right there, straight in the line, AP, Ty, Sergio, whatever.
That ain't even all of them.
Oh, I know.
Hey,
I know. Oh Lord.
Javier said, "Been to Mexico and climbed the pyramids. You get to the top and feel like you're having a religious experience." Yeah, I've seen them. I never walked up it, but I remember when I was a kid, we went, and actually in those days, and I don't know if it's still like that, but they were still excavating the grounds around it, and you can go and look down and see like their little chantes and stuff, like how it was made down there. Like they had little walkways. They would have like the bowls sitting up on stuff. Like I mean, it was obviously set up for visitors to kind of see it, but it was all stuff that was still it was carved out and excavated by them, and it was cool, man. I didn't even know what the hell I was looking at that age, obviously, and then later, thinking back, I was like, damn, that was real cool. Ty 602 said, "Whenever you were crawl, that's burke code for heads up." Whenever you hear, he said, crawl. AP said, "I went to the pyramids of
Oh, like
Teotihuacan,
hold,
Javier,
hold on. Like those people in the street that like whistle at each other. But
Yeah,
you guys are gonna like caw instead.
yeah. If that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do.
Oh my gosh. I'm done.
AP said, "I went to the pyramids of Teotihuacan, Javier. It was an honor. They said the pyramids form a shadow serpent once a year." Yeah, the sun. The sun makes it look like. Is it only once a year? I thought it was every time the sun went down. You could see it on the stair, like the side of the stairs. It's supposed to be,
No, it's once a year.
and it's actually at the bottom. It has the head of Quetzalcoatl, and then you get the body from the shadow. So it's the feathered serpent. You know,
Mm-hmm. All that. The little
Los
feathers
babies.
with the peak and everything. Like, caw, like yelling.
That's why
Tell
we
you.
don't. That's why we don't talk to you. Just keep going. Los babies said, I wouldn't call them predators in that sense. Well, yeah, it is predators, bro. We're not talking sexual predators, but there's other definitions of predators.
Imagine it. Your baby is 17 years old, gets, tried as an adult, goes to prison at 18, and here's some 40, 50-year-olds just waiting to get a hold of them so they can do their dirty work and recruit them. That's a predator. Sitting there telling them sweet lies to join their dirty organization, like, that's a predator to me. It's child abuse. Nobody would want that for their baby. Nobody.
Nope.
Did you just bend down and take a bite?
Yeah, I thought you were going to keep talking.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong. I respect the program on all sides. I just don't like how they prey on children. And yes, it's child abuse. I don't respect the program, brother. And I'm not afraid to say it. I think that's part of the problem is people respecting the program. I think that there's nothing there to respect. People need to earn respect, and 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 we as a society need to set standards of how you do earn that respect, and to allow someone. And I know I'm speaking from a person. This is from a person that was obviously part of all that thought respect was everything and thought earning respect was done in a certain way. And I see it different now. I see that there is no respect in that. There's no, I mean, how can you say that these are individuals that are to be respected when they're helping destroy uh they're helping destroy a generation, of kids. And I get it. They themselves were those kids at one point. But there comes a time when you have to open your eyes and realize that and say, damn, this shit was done to me. I'm not going to do it to the other. Then you earn some respect. Then you have integrity and morals and all the rest of those words that people want to use, um, but don't want to put in the work to really, earn them. Uh, I don't see I don't see killing somebody or being locked down for years at a time as a respectful movida. I just don't. I mean, kids kill people. You know what I mean? Like anybody can. I mean, people are very easily killed. It's not like it's so hard to kill a person. You know what I mean? We're not robots. It's very, very easy to kill an individual. And so I don't see that as earning anything. I think getting a degree or helping kids do something with their lives or really doing something with your community or raising your kids, your family, how hard it is to get up every day, go to work, um, you know, and just every day get up and go out in the cold to go to get in your car and warm it up, or get up and go out in the heat and work. I mean, day in and day out, just working to get, you know, sometimes pennies, but enough, just enough to pay your bills and raise your kids, and that grind is a respectful grind. Sitting in a cell, I mean, you didn't do nothing to earn that. You know what I'm saying? Like it just doesn't compute to me anymore that way. I can't see that as a comparison. You cannot compare like a military hero that is actually a legend, like a damn. I mean, all of them obviously, but like I've said before, like a Navy SEAL that got killed in action because he put himself in that position of danger to help his friends, his comrades. That's a legend that deserves our respect. That's someone that you should aspire to be like. And how do you compare that?
To some washed up tecato
Yeah, to some,
that didn't, you know,
not
yeah.
even that. Even if it's not a wash up thing, even if it's a dude that doesn't get high, that works out and is in great physical condition, but he's locked in his fucking cell and he's sending out orders to 18 and 19-year-old kids to hurt people for the benefit of himself, for money. You can't compare that. There's no legend in that. And he didn't get there by being legendary either. There's no sacrifice in it. There's just not. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah.
Tyson,
I think it's just at a point where, we're all adults here. There has to come a point in time when you have to grow up. You have to be an adult, and it doesn't look cute to gangbang at such an old age.
yeah.
It just doesn't. You got to grow up. You got to teach your kids something different.
And the other part of that, honestly, the other part of that is let the pinta have the pinta. You know what I'm saying? They got to have their own society in there. They're gonna make their own rules in there. Cool. But for us out here on the street, I think we need to stop conflating the two. I think people out here need to stop trying to set rules and regulations according to prison lifestyle. You can't do that. There's too many ways that if that was the case, everybody would be no good, bro. You can't even get in a car accident and call the cops to get their insurance information according to the laws of the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have no contact, no rapping with placas, with none of that stuff. So to sit here and pretend like you're, when these individuals come in here and they want to pretend like they're, they have this integrity and they would never do this and that, and they stand by the rules of the pinta. There's no way. Not while you're on the street. You can't. You just can't. You would be on the lista within days the stuff we do out here on the street. Period. If you got a job and you're the manager and you wrote somebody up for something, you're a piece of shit. Think about it. You can't live by those rules on the calles. You just can't. It's not the same thing. And to expect people to is ridiculous. And the only ones that do are the ones that haven't grown up yet, and mostly the ones that haven't even done anything. You can't, like I've said it before, you can't talk shit and hate and all this stuff to a dropout if you've never dropped in. If you ain't nobody, you can't talk shit about anybody. If you were never anybody, if that's not your clica, shut your fucking mouth because you got nothing to say about it. Period. What's your opinion mean? Them vatos don't care about you. You're just allowing it to continue and giving it this, I don't know, this greater than life essence that these kids will then feed upon and believe and do all that stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like putting your dad on this for calling cops on the burglar. Yeah, exactly.
What?
Fernando, he said like putting your dad on list for calling cops on the burglar. Yeah, all of that. If someone hurts your daughter on the street, do you not want anybody to call the cops while it's going on? Because if you do, then you ain't no good, according to the rules of the pinta. That's the problem, I think. I think too many people watch these movies or do a little bit of time and they try to set the same standards on the street as in the pinta. Let the pinta have the pinta, period. And if that's your life, go live it. Leave us alone. out here.
You are
Don't
so sexy when you preach.
I ain't preaching, fool.
I like it.
Don't get me wrong, okay. Don't think anyone in here has sympathy for chomos, period. No, absolutely not. But we're not talking about chomos. When we say predators, we're talking about the definition of a predator. I get that the first thing everyone thinks about is sexual predator, but I'm talking about it in
Um,
general, all the way around. The fact that they prey on kids to get them to do their bidding, to do their dirty work. How come all of a sudden, when everybody's getting out of the hole, now all of a sudden there's a uh, what's it called? Now everybody's friendly. A stop to what the fuck did they call it? Someone tell me. I'm trying to think of it, but they made there's no more fighting between sureños and norteños. Stop to aggressive, whatever the fuck they called it. Why? Now that they're out of the hole, now they're telling everybody, stop all this shit, no more fighting. But while they were in there, they made everybody do all this fucking crazy shit. People picking up life sentences, and now all of a sudden it's end of hostilities. Oh yeah, I got it right at the same time. Yeah, right. So now it's end of hostilities as soon as they get out the hole. But the whole time they're in there, the last 20 years, 30 years, people been giving up their life for that. There's people doing life right now that are now being told, well, there's an end of hostilities. So have fun with the rest of your life in here, but all that shit you did don't mean shit. We're done with that now. We're moving on to something else so that we can stay out the hole. Now it's an end of hostilities. Now that we're out. Come on, man. People got to open their eyes and see this shit. You're telling me that there ain't something wrong with that? End of hostilities? Once you guys get out? Just so you can stay out? What happened to, we know what we signed up for. It's part of the game. You got to do time. You got to do time. It's part of the soleta. If you gotta do your shit in the hole, hey, it's part of the soleta. It's for the cause. But nah, end the hostilities. Come on, man.
oh, but that's different though. Huh.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like when the older homies ask you when you're gonna put in some work. Yeah, all that. He just hit the topic on the $1,000,000 bag. Teotihuacan and the Pyramid of the Sun. It is a cool place to visit. Yeah, it is. Sir just said it all, Ty. Using a child for anything is child abuse, but vatos make up their own rules and then they throw the hard morals behind it. Yeah, big time.
Mm-hmm.
But see, and no one questions it because they're scared, bro. And it's understandable. I get it. It's just too bad that everybody don't question it at the same time, because that'd be the end of it. You know what I'm saying? As long as they have people willing to still do their dirty work, then people are right to, have some fear because, no one wants to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to die, or no one wants to get beat up and ran off a yarda, none of that stuff. So everybody sticks to the plan that's going. But that's why I say once you're on the street, it's time to open your eyes and let the pinta have the pinta. You know what I'm saying? You guys can have that world in there. You guys can have that life. You guys can continue what you're doing. Just leave us alone out here, man. Let us do us. There's no more. The shit gotta, it's gotta die. Sometime. That shit got to end sometime. And if people don't question some of this stuff that's going on, like this end of hostility stuff, it's a great thing. Trust me, I'm all for it. But I still think it needs to be. You need to question the motivation there. End of hostility so that we can get out of the hole and live comfortably. But you, while I'm in the hole, no, you can't live comfortably. You need to walk around with the shank up your ass. And you need and you need to make sure you're always ready. And no hands policy. It's gotta be shank. You gotta hit this dude. I don't care if you got a week left, but you better kill this motherfucker. And come back here in the hole and live it with us. Because if we gotta be miserable, you gonna be miserable. But now that we're out the hole, hey, let's all be friends again. Let's stop all this dumb fighting between us raza. All of a sudden, everybody loves the raza, and let's pray together. Get the fuck out of here. Los Baby said, well, in the barrio, once you join the barrio, a grown man can blast a 15-year-old because he's a rival. Once you join a gang, you're old enough to die. You play, you pay. There's men back there for that. They solved it. Yeah. Glad we can have topics like this. We had older homies, older men. However, let's not glorify, but they introduced us to drugs, drug binges, and how they take underage girls, have kids. Yeah. All of that. And, I don't know. I think the whole thing is just the barrio is one thing. You know what I'm saying? The little stupid street gang stuff, that's one thing. I mean, I would like to see all that stuff, obviously, but well, I think the rest of it is, the pinta, the way these individuals manipulate. I think that's the real problem, even in the barrios.
You know what? You keep talking like this, and I might call you 23.
You know I look 23 for you. Just
No, I don't. I really don't believe that. You don't believe that. Stop.
what do you mean I don't believe? Have you seen
You
the
don't believe that.
Fernando? Are you
You
watching?
don't even feel that. You don't even feel 23.
Fernando, if you're watching, bro, just yes or no. Do I still look like
He
this?
don't. He be honest and be honest. He
It
does
won't
not
let,
look the same.
it
He
wouldn't
don't look the same.
it wouldn't let me put it up right now.
Oh, good. See, you broke it. You broke the camera.
Ah, shit, I gotta figure it out.
Well, don't. You're good.
At all time, if we didn't check well in the water. Hi, Lori Wilson, doing good. Hope you are well. Also said Javier. Ty 602 said predator and prey. I am 100 said glad I read that. I think she's asking if men prey on youngsters in prison. That's not the case. I know the Morenos partake in turning youngsters at 18 out because they got no reglas, said Los Baby. See, he said yes.
Oh my God. No, you don't. Don't start. Don't start. Just be nice. Wow.
And yeah,
Um,
and we weren't talking about preying on youngsters as in sexual. That and trust me, that happened, bro. 70, I hit the pinta the pinta in the mid 90s, bro. And vatos were still fucking punks. You can't tell me that all this new shit going on now. Everybody's acting bigger than that, and they would never do it. Come on, it's bullshit. I seen it. I seen it for years. And then before that, when you go back now it ended, right? But now everybody's bigger than that, and they can't believe it, and they ain't with it, and all that. But and then you go back to the 70s and 80s. Now we're talking about a different thing. They there was some sexual predator shit going on, but these clicas weren't made to stop that. These clicas were doing that. You know what I mean? Don't let them lie to you and say that there was some cause where they built this stuff to protect themselves from that. That's not what it was. But that's not the type of predator stuff we were talking anyway. I'm talking about the manipulation of an 18-year-old to make him believe that you care about him, that he's part of something, and that he can be somebody if only he follows the rules and regulations that you set forth. and goes on any misiones that you happen to send them on. That's what I'm talking about. These kids come in already looking at these vatos as if they're greater than life, almost like deities, the big homies, all that shit. They look at these. So when these dudes show any kind of just attention
And
to these
they,
kids,
you have to remember, most of these 18-year-old, 19-year-olds come from broken homes. They
yeah,
don't have a father around. So anybody that's just showing them some type of fatherly love is what they're thinking. And it's not. It's just,
and they grew up hearing about these vatos.
yeah,
So now you
exactly.
go in there, you meet these dudes, these celebrities, these bigger than life vatos, these legends of the barrio, and this dude tells you, "Hey, go take this motherfucker out," and these kids are happy to do it.
Hmm.
And you just use, but if this kid was old enough to think for himself, was an adult, he would more than likely say no. But you're not going to get that from a kid. They don't have that mentality yet. They're not mature enough for that yet. I don't care if I have a 19-year-old son. He's a dummy.
Hey,
He's a
don't call
dummy.
my son that.
I gotta. He does dumb shit because he's a kid, and that's what kids do. They make mistakes. They're dummies. They need to be. They need to be taught. They need to be someone. They need that person that they can look up to for guidance. And when you're in the pinta, who's that? It's them fools. And them fools know that full well and they take advantage of it. I'm 44, Mr. Goyo. But I look 23, brother.
Oh,
I know.
I
I
knew it was
know.
coming. I
I
knew
know.
it. I knew it was coming. It
Well,
just,
look,
you're
Mr.
44.
Goyo, Mr. Goyo asked right here how old I am. So it's probably because I said I had a 19-year-old son. So he's thinking, nah, hell no, this dude's too
That's
young
not
for
what
that.
he thought. That's not what he thought. He
Thinking
didn't
this
think that
dude
at all.
juvenile hall, he don't know what he's talking about. And so I'm telling him now, I'm 44, bro. I get it. I
That's
get that.
not what he thought.
I understand the confusion, but that's where it's at.
Oh my God, I don't think that's what it was, but whatever.
Sergio said, I've never been a raza oriented person and have caught a lot of shit for it in the past. The thought of being cool with someone just because we're the same race has always been stupid to me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I fell for that bullshit, but I never hated anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I was just about mine. That's the kind of mentality that I had. Uh, let's see. Fernando said in the 70s, top members were turning out vatos, even recruiting to prey on those pass around turnouts amongst each other. That's a fact. 70s, 80s, and 90s. Yeah.
yeah.
And I seen it. When I was there in the mid 90s, people were fucking punks. It just was what it was. That was part of the life. Lori Wilson said, I am well, thank you. I get up at 5 now to go to work, so it's kind of hard to catch you guys lives. Glad everybody's doing good. Oh,
Oh, thank you, Lori. And be safe, at work. And I know it's getting into that season, where everybody's getting sick and stuff. So take care of you and the kiddos and be safe at work. And you'll see a few things if you still come on and check out the community page. We're going to have a few things coming up here for Halloween and then for Christmas for sure. So I hope you will be around next time for that too.
yep, yep. I am 100 said the whole game is soul keeping soul, claiming and soul switching. I know the game. It's like a devil's culture, just playing with people's lives. Yeah, that's it. To them, it's just a big chess game while they were sitting in the hole, bro. They're just sitting in the hole, controlling shit, getting their money, sending people on missions, having people killed. It felt all good to have all this power. Then, as soon as they were able to get out the hole, let's end the hostilities because they don't want to do it. Javier said, to me, gangs are similar to the old days when tribes conquered other tribes. We have been annihilating each other for centuries. We could rule this country, but there is no unity. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I think human nature, man, is kind of fucked up in that way. Where I mean, even I guess even animals are that way. They try to be the alpha type shit, and try to. Everybody wants to be the top dog. It's crazy. Madden said, Madden football is in the house. What's up, man? Much love to Cricket and his lady. Peace, he said. I'm 100 said, how old is Mr. Mesa, if we may know? I think he's 45. I think he was 1 year older than me, maybe, or 1 year younger. I can't remember which one.
I think he's 43.
Okay, 1 year younger than 43. Madden Football said, LOL, peace. Damien De Leon said, yes, I'd like that. I had messaged him and didn't get no response. AP said, we're not crazy, Miss Cricket. We're enlightened. Don't worry. When push comes to shove, we'll forgive you and accept you at our Sam's Club.
First of all,
Yes, we will.
excuse me. First of all, if I do decide to keep living in this crazy world, I would already be in there. I wouldn't need my little Sam's Club car to try to get in, okay? I would be up in there.
We'll let her in, bro, but she's going to have to stay in like the toilet paper section.
Oh my God. Wow. What a guy.
Be over here in our section.
Okay. Okay. That's what we're doing. All right.
Yeah, I know. I think that's one of the ones that I like to talk about uh, later too. I do have some of the newspaper articles of that too, Fernando. We're growing every day, White Finch. You can't stop a positive movement. Lori will be next to join the Glinka.
Lori, don't listen to them. They're crazy. Um, just look the other way. Don't do
Madam,
it.
Madam Football said Aztec Monuments. Irma Martin says saludos to Mr. Cricket and Mrs. Cricket. Hope you're doing well. You as well.
Oh
Thank you.
yeah, we're
Appreciate
doing
that.
great. We have our days and good days, bad days, at work or family or whatever. But I mean, for the most part, we're like, Cricket always says, we're living the dream. We're out here, we're healthy, we're together. We have our family, our kid is doing well and he's healthy, and that's all that matters. And holidays are coming up, so I know Manuel gets super excited about that. So looking forward to it.
Yepper. Sí, salud. Now I don't think you're able to climb the pyramid, said Damien de Leon.
What?
Yeah, they don't let you anymore, bro. I think they chained it off now. You're not allowed to. Burqueño said we can change it to B-52, then we can beat the bomb. Uh,
Y'all need to stop thinking so hard.
Sergio said, LOL, dad jokes on point, Burqueño. Burqueño laughed. Francisco said she learned that when she was going to school over there in Mexico, in Oaxaca.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I never been over there. Nope.
Madden football said, your lady is hella smart, Cricket. You should let her talk more. Have you
Thank
not?
you. You know what?
You don't watch the show, do you?
I really appreciate that, because sometimes I do have some smart things to say.
She talks a lot, bro. You're not here enough to see it. Sometimes, sometimes people just start falling off the live.
Wow, like that?
Nah, not like that. She does have some good shit sometimes. Ty 602 said, Burqueño, I see factions being created in the future, lol. Of course. It's always like that. It's always got to break up. Milan said, Buenas noches, Mr. and Mrs. G, a todos los burqueños, troqueros, y los demás que están presente in this badass channel. Thank you, Milan. Appreciate that, brother.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Burqueños said, Ty, we have to do something when we become senior citizens, que no? We got a long time before that happens.
You're almost right there. Calm down.
Ty 602 said there will be chapters all over the world by then. LOL. Hey, Peace, it is like that scene on American Me when she tells Santana there's no fucking hope for our kids, our barrios with people like you around. That was a real ruca.
Can easy. I mean, that's true, but
Madden Football, thank you, brother. You did the $2. My wife loved her birthday present. Thanks, guys.
oh, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that.
Ty 602 said that was quick. Her birthday was today. It worked out good with her with her familia y todos, said Madam Football.
Nice.
Burqueño
Cool.
said, LOL. Madden said, much love, you guys. Peace. Happy birthday to your wife, Madden, said Sergio. Madden said, much love, folks. I am 100, said, as people, you're correct about earning respect, but the fact that program was built on protection and building culture, but it wasn't, bro. I think it deserves some integrity. It's just the rotten people that sour it. But that's not the case. That's the point. People are misled to believe that, bro, but that's not the truth. And that's the problem. That propaganda, that was just a recruitment tool, bro. It was not built for protection, for building up the cultura. That's not true. Fucking Emma never cared about the cultura, bro. They didn't. There was before the 90s. It wasn't until about the 90s, bro, that they even started doing the whole where they started researching and reading up on Nahuatl and trying to learn that. And the only reason they wanted to do that was so that they can circumvent the fucking the SIS, so that they wouldn't know what they were talking about or writing. This hal has never been about the cultura, and it's never been about protection. You're telling me that La Raza needs a gang to protect itself in California and Arizona, where it's predominantly Raza in these pintas? They don't need no clica. You're telling me without the M, the Chicanos would just be getting fucked in the ass and beat up? I don't see that. There ain't no fucking way. It's not that, bro. This thing was built, it's made for exactly what it is, because it's a criminal organization. They saw that they could start slanging dope. They could start, it's about feria. You got to remember, these are gangsters. These are gang members that came from the street. Gang members, bro, that already had this in their mind. That's what gang members do. If you end up let me tell you a story. When I was a kid one time, I don't know, I was 12 years old, whatever it was, before I even went to Adobe Mountain, but I was already claiming my barrio. I ended up going to Mexico, a place called San Miguel de Allende, with my abuelita. I spent the summer out there. I ended up in the fucking mountains with the little kids out there. She's building a chante. I'm running around with, I don't know, a group of 5, 6 kids. Other people are building houses out there too. And we're sneaking in these houses. They're empty. They're just like being built up. We're running around in these things. We're buying cigarettes and we're smoking in this thing, like thinking we're cool. We're 11. We ended up calling ourselves Panchitos. And said it was our little gang. That's just what we got here. That's just what people do. It has nothing to do with protection. There wasn't another gang out there that we wanted to fight against. There was nobody that was hurting us that we needed to protect against. It's just something that people do. People get together. People make themselves a bola. You have a bola of friends and you give it a name. It has nothing to do with protection. It has nothing to do with any of that. And because these dudes are criminals in the joint already, and they were all from different street gangs, They even said it. They said what the Vato said he wanted. He wanted to make a super gang. It's exactly what he said. The Vato who started it all, Güero, said he wanted to start a super from Hawaiian Gardens, right? Isn't that where he was from? Whatever it was, something like that. But he wanted to. He called it a super. He wanted to make a super gang. He didn't say, "Oh man, we need to, come here, homeboy, let's get together because these negros or these gabachos are fucking us in our ass and stealing our shit." That wasn't what was going on. That's not what happened. That's propaganda, bro. That's a recruitment tool. That's what people say. And that's that's the problem. That people believe that. It was never about protection and that just got taken over by rotten app. It was rotten from the core, bro. Name the first members, the original ones. They were doing the same shit that the members did 10 years later and 10 years after that and 10 years after that. It's never been something idealistic. Tell me when that was. Tell me when they had a class about cultura in the 50s when they started. No, never. That you can't talk to anybody that can say that. Say, oh, we just started as a little culture class and we were talking about the Aztecs and stuff. And one day, the blacks came in and were beating us up. So we said, hey, let's get together and protect ourselves. That's not how it happened. It's not how it happened.
It's kind of like a cult, right?
Yeah, it's just not what happened. They wanted to start a super gang, and that's what they did. They were gangsters. These were kids that were gang members. They wanted power. They wanted to take over shit. And how do you do that? You do that in numbers. They had homeboys. They watched each other's back. Fernando said it was propaganda so we could hide out our true intentions, greed, power, egos. We used the raza to hide behind.
Exactly.
And he's not speaking. He can't speak for California, but he could speak for Arizona. He's one of the founders of the Arizona AME. And California was the same type. I mean, you can watch it. Everyone knows who the founders were. It wasn't a bunch of weak kids that did that for protection. You can see it. Go to Mundo shit and talk about. And watch about the founder, Güero, whatever the hell his name was, from I think Hawaiian Gardens. Oh, yeah, it definitely wasn't that. But that's the problem. People do believe that. I believe that. But when you really look at it, it doesn't make sense to the story. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to the story. Yeah, you hear that, but tell me when it was. Yeah, Güero Buff from Hawaiian Gardens. Yeah, exactly. He wasn't some weakling that was getting hurt and just started this shit to just to promote the cultura and for protection. That's not what happened. That's not the truth. And if you think about it honestly, without bias, if you sit back and really think about it, you can see that. Where was the protection? What happened? That's not what has been told. That's not the story, unless the story is a lie for propaganda because they didn't want to look weak. Because the true story never says anything about these kids being bullied or something, so they did this. It says that about the NF, whether that's true or not, that's a whole different conversation. But it definitely don't say that about the M. Kai602 said, Mrs. Madden, happy birthday. Thanks, everyone, said Madden. I said mine to everyone in here. Much respect, he said, because Cricket and his lady had recommended a specific present to be a couple weeks ago. I took him up on his recommendation and especially on his lady's recommendation, and it worked out real well. So, yep, just wanted to give you an update.
Oh,
the home cooked meal and then the trip to the spa worked perfect, he said. Cool.
see, we do give
Appreciate
out some good advice. We do give out some Some good things come out of these lives, right?
And he said, and then I threw in edible arrangements. Cool.
Oh, those are so fancy.
Good luck
Fancy.
next year, Madden. You set the bar high, said Ty 602. Javier said, to me, respecting humanity is the key to life. You have to practice it daily. We live in a civilized world. We make our own luck or destiny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a different world out here than in there, and we need to start acting that way, I think,
Being good human beings, first of all.
Yeah. Or at the very least, just being, good to your own family. You know what I mean? Do what's best for your
Like
kid.
start there. Start with your family. Start
Yeah.
with your kids. You know.
He said edible arrangements is the shit. You spend like 85 bucks and your girl loves you all year. She thinks you spend 300.
They make
I
it look so pretty though.
want to get one of those. Doesn't it have like mango and shit in it too?
Yeah, you can get one with that.
I think I'm gonna order one of those tomorrow.
No, you're not.
Why? I can't get one?
You're gonna order one for yourself before you would order one for me.
You want one?
Well, not now.
Well, then, if you don't want one, I want one.
No, not now. Not out of like pity.
Madden said, thanks, everyone. Thanks for all your kind words. I'm 100, so you're speaking facts. This talk tonight has a lot of meaning. I appreciate it and will stand on my words and my opinion like a man. That's good. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Javier said, today I approached the person that I hate at the Home Depot. I shook his hand and let him know that I'm cool with the past. I felt better about myself.
Yeah,
Cool.
I mean, and even if you don't like apologize to someone or you don't ever have that talk or closure, sometimes people just move on and you know it. Not everybody's for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true too. I mean, you don't
I
have to
mean,
be.
not everybody has to be friends or get along. Not everybody's going to be for one another. I mean, you're not going to be disrespectful, of course, but if you didn't say sorry to him or you didn't have that, you know, conversation, doesn't make you a bad person. You just, you know, you don't always have to like everybody you come across, you know.
But if it made you feel good, then shit.
Then that's all that matters. Yeah, that's what matters.
Ty 602 say you good 100 sins. Yep. Lori Wilson said end of hostility. Yeah, peace treaty, said BP. Purqueño said, I think it's funny how vatos on the street want to live by the G code, politics y todo, yet guaranteed they have more than a couple sexual predators in their own neighborhoods, but that don't count. Yeah, I mean you can start right there. Google that shit and you'll see them all around you. Handle your business if you're serious. It's just
All the little red dots.
yeah. It's the thing is just people are living this fantasy in their head, and that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? They want to be a part of this life, but if you ain't gone all the way, if you ain't a carnal, then what do you care if someone else dropped out or any of that? That's not your clica. Those are the bullies that control you, but that's not your clica. And they control you more with, you know, psychology more because a lot of fools do it happily. They don't even have to be forced to do stuff for these fools. But Kenya said, I think it's funny how, oh, I read that. Let's all smoke La Pipa de la Paz, said Javier. I
The
am
what?
I'm taking shit to
Hold
wipe my
on. Hold on. The what? I'm not smoking out of no pipa.
the peace pipe.
Oh.
I'm 100. I'm taking shit to wipe my brothers and my children clean like I would take a bullet for them tonight. Yeah, I would too for my kid. Absolutely. Ty 602 said Javier, agree. But in reality, we need police at Madden football. I'm 100 said Ty 602, gracias. Yeah, but remember, you have rights, so record them.
Oh my God. Don't listen to this guy
So just said
on
they should
that.
have started a movement to have them whacked. Fuck that. Give my life up for a cause I put my soul into. Man in football said if it wasn't for the police, the entire society would deteriorate to chaos. I wonder if that's true. I don't know. I think that might be underestimating human nature, people. I don't know. If you want society to devolve into chaos, then that's you. But I think most people want society to keep functioning peacefully. If you want that, you need punk ass police. Believe me, I hate them too. But this is the truth. Grown folks know this. Grown folks respect the real police. There's real police, and then there's punk police. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Then he said, but anyways, let me shut up. Dr. Chapatin said, just got home, folks. Just tap back in. What's up, brother?
Oh, hello.
Burqueño said, honest police are a necessity, corrupt police are not. Exactly. Yeah, for sure. That's what it is. And there's a lot. I mean, I think that corrupt is the exception and not the norm. I don't think that there's I don't think all of them are corrupt like that. I think unfortunately, I think the system kind of is a little more corrupt and it leads a lot of them to, they have that blue line shit, but I don't think it's intentionally like trying to be criminals. It's just the same mentality again. I mean, police are human too, and there they go. You know what I mean? That's their game. And again, and they didn't make it to try to defend themselves, or it's just that is human nature for whatever reason. Ty 602 said, "What up, doctor? Respect." Burqueño said, "White Fence admitted he's 23. You see that?"
I didn't admit. I didn't admit to that. Calm down. Let's not all ooh. Calm down.
Ooh.
Huh?
Ooh.
Yeah, let's go now. Let's not all go crazy and making up these stories.
Chapatin said, "Ty, Cubole. Burqueño next show admit she's not a citizen." Said Sergio.
Oh, that's not funny. Stop laughing. I already, I already showed you guys my proof and my uh, documentation. Um, so I don't know what more you need.
That's not documentation.
Yes, it is. It shows.
They
What
wouldn't,
more do you need?
they wouldn't accept that at the DMV.
Okay, I swear, when you come down here for Christmas, we are going to my all my grandparents' graves, all five of them. Okay, well, not five because some of them are still alive. So yes,
Okay. Yeah, I
okay,
went to all of mine family's graves too.
okay, all right. That's what we're doing. All right,
Dr.
you keep
Chapatin
making those
said,
stupid
"Ay,
faces.
qué hubole." Burqueño Nexo already said that. We all believe in Burqueño 23. We look it and live it, fans. Quit hating.
Who said that?
Ty 602. Chapatin.
Mm-hmm. Ty.
Sergio. Fucking A, Ty, said Sergio. Burqueño laughing. Sergio said, "Hey, Doc Chappy," and he put the wave. Madden Football said, "Much love to everyone in here. Hit that like button." Chapatin doing the wave. Mr. Goyle said, "What's up, Mr. and Mrs. Cricket and everybody else? God bless all of you and your families. I send mines in full. Yay, yay."
Oh hey.
Javier said, "I dig trenches with pick and shovels daily in the hot sun. At the end of the day, even your ass muscles hurt. It keeps me on chequeo."
What?
Mr. Goyo said, "Yay, yay." Burqueño said, "Yeah, I need to get me a job that keeps me driving, but allows me to get out of the truck every once in a while." Right. Mr. Goyo said, "How old are you, Cricket, if you don't mind me asking?" Yeah, I
He's
know.
44.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
44. Yeah.
It's a tough one, huh, Goyo? Hard to
It's not
tell.
tough. It's not tough at all. You guys know he's 44.
It's all good.
I mean, he might look 42, but
I said if he anything like you, he a real little dude. Sergio said 23, Goyo, he's 23, said Chapatin. Orale, he
oh
said,
my God, the
I'm 40,
peanut gallery.
he said, I'm 46, Carnal. Madden, thank you for that $5, brother. He said, much love to Cricket and his lady. Watcha. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Javier Hernandez said, good. When he was 23, he would eat a burger. He would eat a burger with one bite. He is slowing down now. It takes him 3 bites.
Huh?
Get out of here. Respect, Madden's a tie 602. Chapatin say, yo, Grio, they call me the big bad wolf. Yeah, I know. I said, Goyo. Chapatin say, you ask why? Because I'll huff and puff and I'll blow your house down. That was a good one. Yeah, fool. Mr. Goyo said, Javier, yay, yay. Burqueño said, Doctor, LOL. Mr. Goyo said, all right, Mr. Miss Cricket and everybody else, good night. God bless you and your families. Much love and respect. Always keep up the good work, my brother. Yay, yay. Good night, brother.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Good night. We're probably gonna close it up here soon too. We're going on 2 hours. I know it's late.
Tai
Like,
602 said, Bubba is 23. Burke for life. Fence. LOL.
oh, first of all, you can't just put him in something if he hasn't said he wants to be in
You
it.
you know he would be in.
Ah, God, I can't
Don't hate.
stand you guys.
And right now, Dr. Chapatin said, Burke. He said, my
Oh my God.
he said, my dumb ass just had to.
I bet.
You
I
ain't no
bet.
dumbass, bro. Shit. That's the one to join.
Mm.
Sir just said LOL. Dr. Chapatin said, Goyo, peace. AP said, if you're good, Miss Cricket will let you take over the bakery as long as you keep the honey buns coming.
I'm
And
not gonna be working in the bakery.
Sam's Club. Yeah. Still gonna
I'll
have you.
watch like The Door or something.
What the hell? We don't want you. What the? Watching the door. We're all gonna die.
Are you serious?
What are you gonna do?
I, I don't know. Can't come in here.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's gonna work.
I don't know, something.
Lori
Get a
Wilson
stick or something.
said, my gangbang days are dead, gone, and over.
Lord.
Javier said, Jovan, do you still wear your huaraches with tired soles and listen to Ramon Ayala?
No, I don't. I don't know who that is. Um,
Shit.
okay, I know one of his songs, but no, I don't. I don't wear those shoes. I
So
don't
you
know
do.
what those shoes are. So whatever.
Shit. Miss Lori Wilson said, Mrs. I'll stay in the toilet paper section with you, and when they have to take a number two, we will not give them any toilet paper, so they'll be smelly, smelly, smelly.
See, that's what's up, Lori. Thank you. See,
It's all right. We got the wet wipes. We're
that's going to
fine.
be in the toilet paper section because that's where that goes.
Oh, we already took it all before we let you go
You
over there.
could, you can get you guys can get the diapers, old people diapers, and wear those.
Shut your ass up. Larry Wilson said, oh, that came out. It's the same thing. Javier said, you missed my comment before Madden and his $2. ¿Qué pasó? I did? You sure? No, I went back up and did it, didn't I? You can climb Izamal, Uxmal, and Koba pyramids. Oh, that one? Yeah, I didn't read that one. I wonder what. I don't think that was in there when I first got there. This StreamYard's weird. Sometimes it doesn't. The comments don't come straight through. Sergio said, Lori, you hurt my heart. Burke isn't a gang. It's a way of life, a movement, a family. Burqueño said, the essence of life.
Oh, whatever.
Tai 602 said, Lori, Sergio's right. It's bigger than a gang. Tai 602 said, we like Dr. Pepper, pudding, and pie. Shit. Tai 602 is crazy. Burqueño
That
said,
Dr. Pepper is that's gonna run out quick. That would run out quick.
I know. Burqueño said, what the hell, Ty? I started laughing. What a buff from Hawaiian Gardens. Yeah, most of them came from campesinos when we still picked fruit, so there was some culture involved in Mexican heritage taking part. We leave out the fact that they joined forces due to the sailors. Yeah, but that was a whole different thing, bro. And that was happening in El Paso in Texas and all that. That's where the Zoot Suit riots were and all that, because they were, and I mean, it happened in Califas too, but it started out there, the whole Zoot Suit thing and the Pachucos and all that. And then of course Califas, and then once the war was going on, and they were fighting, but that had nothing to do with the Emmett, bro. You got these kids go in there and remember they hated on the other fools. They called them farmeros for fucking being the ones that were picking and all that. These were the city kids from LA and shit. There was no damn picking fruit in LA, not East LA. So just said, laugh my ass off, fucking Ty. He said, I am 100. Said most of the gangs today in the area were built on that, on defending themselves from the Marines and sailors that came on shore of the boats coming from war and sea deployments. From there, we get our Zoot Suits, our Pachicos, our Chicos, and then our gang members of today. The hell? Ooh. Man. Let me see. Nah, don't do that. Lori Surgeon, we dog, what a buff from where most of them came, most of the gangs today. Burqueño said the barrios of old and modern prison gangs are two different things, though. Yeah, for sure. Them kids had they didn't give a damn about cultura, none of that back then. Lori, a hose and soap goes a long way. Would be choosing sides so fast, lol. He said wouldn't be choosing sides so fast, lol. AP said we still need that paperwork. You started claiming East LA at one point.
Oh
What
my God, what?
you did, right? She said San Gabriel, and then she said East
My
LA.
grandfather lived in San Gabriel and he worked in East LA. You know that he was a project manager and he retired from the city of East Los Angeles. Babe, don't play. You know this. You know all this. I don't even know why you got that like dumb look on your face. Say something.
But I had a dumb what? A dumb
Yeah,
what?
yes. You know what? I think my dad still has his dad's like old certificates and
What
like
certificates?
um like work certificates like when he retired, you know, and they give you like a plaque and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like things like that. I don't know. I'm gonna ask him, see if he has any of that. I'm gonna take a picture of it, I'll put it on here, and then you guys are still gonna be like, yeah, right. Whatever.
AP said, dang,
That's forged. That's not real. You bought that from someone.
Miss Cricket, how do we know you just didn't find random gravestones with your last name?
Oh my God.
Hey, it is a common last name, right?
Because you know most of my grandparents names already.
I do.
Are you freaking flipping kidding me right now? You don't know my grandfather that passed away from the restaurant, his mother, her father, and her mother. You really?
I don't know the names.
You don't know the restaurant name? It was
I remember.
literally named after my great great grandmother.
I do remember the restaurant name now. Yeah.
Okay, and then before them. Okay, I'm gonna take you to these places. So I'm okay. This guy. Don't do your eyes like that. Don't do that because don't do that.
When she says we
Okay.
come down here, by down, she means does she mean Mexico? Said Sergio. Ah, I am 100 says hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you, brother. Billy Nifa said, good night, everybody. I'm going to go check out the Krusty Show. Is he on tonight? I have to check him out. Burqueño said, Billy, peace. Good night, Billy, said Ty. AP said, at the door in Mad Max Walking Dead times, hell nah. All you will do is yell, call.
Oh,
You're at the door.
hey, at the door it could be me, Lori, and Chella, row P.
God. Sir just said, LOL. Burqueño started laughing. I am 100 said, good night, everyone on here. Good night, brother. Have a
Good
good one.
night.
That someone faking their thing. Javier said, give Gordo my regards. The seventh generation man. Hope he is well and wetting the brocha daily. He has Hernandez blood.
He does have Hernandez blood. He does. I would
He
have
said
really liked him
wetting
to
the
be a her.
he said wetting the brocha daily.
His mustache.
Oh yeah. Vulcania said, I am 100.
You know
AP
what?
left
I would have liked him to have. You know, that's what we should have did. Is given him, Hernandez in his name also.
Who? Mijo?
Mijo.
Ah,
Because
Vulcania
he's
said,
part of me too. I mean, we'll
listen,
like it.
let's just move on.
Okay. All right.
Vulcania said, I am 100. AP left my ass off. Ty 602 said, Crow means your soul. Purke, LOL. Project manager, you mean you're from the project? Said AP.
Okay, well, no, what he would do is, they would go into like neighborhoods, bad neighborhoods, and they would rebuild them. He's a project manager.
So gentrification.
They don't know what that means, so shut your face. Stupid ass. Mr. Smart Guy over here. Shut the hell up.
The fuck?
What?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, laugh that up. Haha.
Oh,
Stupid.
you're fucking stupid. Oh, fuck. Sir just said laugh my fucking ass off in that voice, white fence, LOL.
Yeah, in that voice. You guys would say it in that voice.
She almost fucking LOL, said Sergio. Freaking flipping, huh? LOL, said big motherfucker. What's up, fool? Big motherfucker here. Ty 602 says, Serge, she about to swear and repent. Burkina said, I think we need Tony here.
Right?
Shella can block the door with her collection of walkers.
Oh my Sergio.
Big motherfucker said, what's gents? Gents? Oh boy, here we go. Last name goes to the dad, said Ty 602. Yeah, she's crazy. Junior is only Medrano Dangrio putting it down. Yeah, that's all he is. Manuel Medrano Jr.
He could be more.
No, he can't.
I'm
Big
gonna
Mo.
ask him now that he's 19. I'm gonna ask him. Do you want to
Mijo,
add?
ask him right now. We'll get this shit over with. You know already he ain't gonna do it. You know, he likes my name. He
Hold
likes
on.
our
Let me talk to him first
Mijo.
by himself.
What you doing? Come here real quick. Your mom has a question for you.
Mijo, would you want to put Hernandez as your middle name so that you could be Hernandez Madrano, so you could have a little bit of me and your dad?
No.
What do you think?
He said no.
Wow. Really, Gordo? You just broke my heart. Wow.
Okay. Good night, Mijo. He was asleep. He said no.
Okay, so he wasn't thinking clearly.
Yeah, right. Big
Wow.
motherfucker said, "Fence, you potty mouth, LOL." Oh, there it is. Laugh my ass off. At least she admits it was. If, if at least she, at least she admits it. That was awesome. Laugh my ass off. Big motherfucker said, "Get the soap, Sergio. That's kind of mean." Said Ty 602. Oh shit! I got both last names. Said AP. Did you? Yeah.
Of course you do. I mean, why wouldn't you?
What are you trying to say?
Exactly what I'm sounding like,
You hear that, AP? Javier
you
said,
know?
"Love is when you laugh at wife, then call her stupid." Oh shit! Sir just said, "LOL, Ty. She's aware of my jokes. We crack jokes behind the scenes." Yep. Sir just said, "Laugh my fucking ass off." Ty 602 said, "Hyphen suck." Just saying. Got my dad's last name, no hyphen.
No hyphen?
Man, AP says, "So when is Manuel Jr. coming?" I don't know. Should.
That first of all, it's not junior. We're not doing that. We're not. That wouldn't happen this time, if ever. I don't think it's gonna happen. We're too old and tired probably to have another one. But if ever, I'm just saying, and it was a boy, I don't know. It would probably be something like, I
Manuel
don't know, maybe like Edward from Twilight or something.
What the fuck?
You
Fuck
know, I like that name though. Anyway,
you. No.
you don't like that name?
No. So just said, "I'm
All
surprised
right.
she didn't call Lil White Fence a stupid ass, LOL." Javier said, "Gordo didn't even think of it. He just said no. A real Hernandez don't have to think about it. He has Hernandez principles." Uh,
He's just always been like about his name. I don't know. He's always just liked it, I guess. So I think he was just half asleep right now and he wasn't really thinking. And I just got to talk
yeah.
to him and make it make sense. So,
Hmm. Sergio said, "For sure, Ty, LOL." AP said, "Never met an Edward I could trust." Right?
really?
Javier, crickets need to make the fishy swim into fertile grounds. Ah.
Well,
602 said, "I told my ex she was going, or she was gaining weight as a joke. She left. LOL, Sergio."
don't
uh,
do that.
that's funny. But yeah, my
I
son's
got,
always, you always liked my name or our name.
yeah, there's one of the instructors at my work, the teacher, he's kind of young, he's like early 20s, and he's gonna propose to his girlfriend, and I told him, this is a person you're willing to grow old with. He's like, yes. I'm like, you guys are gonna get gray hair one day. You're okay with that? He's like, yes. And then I'm like, you guys might gain weight. or not gain weight. You're okay with that. You're gonna get wrinkles. Yes. And he had like the most cutest answer. He was like, she's a cute girl and she's really pretty to me. He's like, but I didn't fall in love with her because of her looks. I fell in love with her because of her heart. And I'm like, oh my God, marry her. I'm just like, you guys are gonna be perfect for each other. But they're just so, just young, and this generation, they kind of divorce so quickly. But I told him, as long as you're happy and she's happy, I wish them the best. So it's gonna be cute to see.
Burqueño said my mom tried pulling that last name stuff. My dad shut that down real quick. Romero by heart. Right?
But I get it now why, like, why your people, like, were in your pueblo, they would give the woman's last name also, and then the man. I get it why they do that, because it's kind of like a little part of both parents. That's kind of cool, right?
AP said Edward is close to Warden. Sergio said left
Close
my
to what?
off. Warden.
I like it.
Huh?
I said, if I like it.
Sergio said laugh my fucking ass off. Big motherfucker said Fence, just bend the knee already. Stop playing it cool. Cause it ain't working.
I'm not. No, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me sit back down and let me get comfortable real quick. Hi, baby. She left. Hold on, my niece is right here. Um, I'm not playing it cool. There's nothing to play cool about. I'm not doing it. I've already told you guys it's not going to happen. Most people have daughters. They would not want them bending the knee. So I'm not bending the knee. I'm okay with it. If this is what it is, it is. I'm not asking. And if I do ask, you will have to take my last name then, because I asked.
It's not
So if
how
that's, so yes, it is. That's exactly how it works. So
Sergio
putting
said
that out there again.
I like grays on a woman.
You like grays on a woman.
Ty 602 said early 20s he qualifies for Burke 23. Just saying prospect. Right?
Oh my God.
AP said we say it's not about the looks, but it's like 70 to 80% about the looks.
I think it's maybe like you do have to have a physical attraction to somebody. You have to. You just do. But there's a bigger picture, you know what I mean? Like, this person, I mean, you could have the finest guy in the world, but if he's mistreating you and not treating you the way you should be treated, I mean, it makes him look ugly. It's not okay.
Yeah. All right, let me finish these up and let's get the hell out of here, babe.
Alrighty.
It's 118 out here, so. See, big motherfuckers. And besides, you can brag about being married to a 23-year-old. That's true.
Okay,
said, get
but
that
I'm
pipe.
not gonna brag about being, because people are gonna be like, but he's not 23 when they see him. They're gonna be like, what the heck? They're gonna think, if anything, they're gonna think he's like my dad or something.
Fucking hater.
Okay.
I know
So,
you guys don't believe that shit. You guys see what it is. Just let her be delusional.
oh, wow.
There's a lot of that going on in YouTube land.
Oh, the mental health is real.
Ty 602 said, AP,
Mental issues.
we are assholes, though. Javier said, I prefer ugly women now. I don't have to worry about guys checking her out in public. Don't say that too loud.
Oh, oh
Ah,
my
shit. Ty602 said, I'm 45. I'm no spring chicken, but still capable.
God.
AP said, that's why when I look for a wife, she's going to be a solid 7.
Yeah.
Milan said, Whittle buff. Yeah, yeah. Got that. It make it, it make it to 60. I'm paying for sex. To hell with it. Said Die 602. If I make it to 60, I'm paying for sex. He said.
No,
To-
but I mean, you got to eventually find somebody that you can get along with every day, and not just as your partner, but as your friend. You know,
yeah,
you got to see them as like your best friend. I mean, you're gonna have your friends on the side, but do you see this person as your friend, or would you be willing to die for this person, or give up your life for this person? I don't know. That's how I see it.
yeah. Would you die for me?
I would.
Liar. You hesitated.
I didn't. I would.
Javier said, I told my lady she don't have to bend the knee, but she must bend over, and I'm cool. Don't say
Oh,
that too loud. Oh, fuck. Órale, good night, everyone. 3 nights in a row. We get 4. Stay tuned, said AP. 602 said, night, everyone. Burkit 23. Yeah, yeah.
okay, Ty, you go to sleep now. Okay.
Said, I don't mean to brag. I don't mean to boast, but I like hot butter with my breakfast toast. Oh, okay. You a rapper like the rest of us.
Oh, stop.
He said, West Coast shit. Good night, everyone. B23 por vida, said big motherfucker. Javier said, now I gotta get off. Told you to keep it down. Good night, everyone. I hate when she tries to treat me like a chapete.
Come here, go to bed.
Sergio said, have a good night, everyone. Burke por vida. La vida es burke. Que viva los burqueños, cabrones.
Oh my God, that was long.
Ty 602 says she probably would. She stuck with you. Most women would leave.
Yeah,
Uh, true.
put up with you. But
But
I think you put up with me too. I think you.
but listen, Ty, most women don't got a vato like me. You know what I mean? So
I think it's 50-50. I think we balance each other out. Okay, so what's that face? Really?
it's at least 70-30 my way.
Oh wow.
I
All
mean,
right. Okay. All right. Well, good night, everybody. I hope everybody has a good night. Be
yeah,
safe at work. Take care of the
real.
babies. Take care of the kids. Be safe out there. Halloween is coming up, so just be safe with the candy and stuff like that. If you
Yeah.
guys are going out to any Halloween parties, be safe. I know that that's coming up this weekend. Oh, is anybody going to the pumpkin patch? Just asking.
Yeah. Thank you guys for being here again tonight. What's up? Madden Football, he put cricket. Burgueño put peace.
Bye, you guys. Be safe. Good night.
2-3, said Burgueño. She just won't admit it. We see it.
Oh, God.
Much love, said Madden Football. Peace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys again. Thank you guys for tuning in, for being here, for bullshit with us. 100 cents. Thank you for that conversation. It was a good one. I enjoyed getting into that. I mean, I like at least, I know every night we can't just have it a light conversation. We got to get into those deep ones sometimes. And tonight was a good one. So I appreciate that, brother. Dr. Chapatin said, Ya te vas, loco. Yeah, we done. Appreciate the life, guys. Later, said Burqueño. Dr. Chapatin said, Oh, man. Yeah, I think we're going to head over to Krusty. I might. I don't know. I'll probably fall asleep watching him. You guys have a good night. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hasta mañana y buenas noches.
Click it. Cricket.